the #1 kickoff return man in the NFL. The Broncos, the Raiders, and this is out of the end zone. It is a touchback. It will be 1st and 10 at the 25. Speaking of Lynch, he's at the side of Carr, 1st and 10. Marshawn Lynch trying to dig his way up. Looks like Simmons has got a hand on him and on the ball as he tries to look at him.
He doesn't go down easily.
He cannot pray, does not, does he? Out 31-yard line.
You have to have a plan when you try and go and tackle Marshawn. He'll tack you when you try and tackle him.
Broncos stay in their base, and that pass is overthrown to the tight end Cook with coverage by Simmons. And Carr got away from him that time, looking for Roberts with the coverage. He is number 3 in net, number 3 in gross, and deep back is Jordan Taylor. Wind is minimal right now, and Taylor back at his 12. Noah Vonru will bring him down.
Going to Bill Musgrave, the former coordinator of the Oakland Raiders.
With that offset eye on 1st and 10, C.J. Anderson. And he takes it into the grass with Corey James with a gain of 4 on the play. Janovich was back there to block. He takes it up the middle. Just not a whole lot there with the stop made by Vanderdoes on the line. Bowles a block at the left tackle. Lynch, and he overshoots his intended receiver, Benny Fowler.
On a go route to start the game.
Riley Diggs in the punt. Here is Richard, who's back for the Raiders, and down the sideline it went and knocked out inside the 30-yard line someplace. Cooper's in motion. Lynch gets the call and is brought down on the play. More Lynch. We've seen a lot already. Into the pile he goes.
There are multiple flagrant fouls on the play. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 21, defense, and personal foul, number 15, offense. Those personal fouls will offset. However, both of those players are disqualified.
They're ejected. Yep.
Personal foul number 66, offense, is disqualified for pushing an official.
Ooh, jeez.
That 15-yard penalty will be enforced. After the play, it'll be 3rd down.
For the Denver Broncos are out right now. 3rd down and 15. Here comes Carr. And there goes a 1st down completion to Roberts. Roby was there with the initial hit. Will Parks comes in there too. The gain to the 35. DeAndre Washington is the new running back, and it's 1st down and 10, and Washington gets the call. Tries to go in. Here's Lynch cutting well inside, and then Stewart will get him from the side and out to the 44. Rich with a gain of 8. Lynch will dance, and Simmons holding on for dear life. Second leading tackler brings them down. They lose 2. First quarters, they've been outscored by 13 points this season. Oakland has. Fair catch signaled for and allotted to Taylor. He's at the 23. Hang of 4-2-8. And a new series, 1st and 10 after punting the first time they had it. Fake to C.J. Anderson. Paxton Lynch. Janovich, the fullback. And Smith makes the stop near the 45. Catch and run at 20. 1st down, Denver.
Holding, number 72, offense. 10-yard penalty, still 1st down.
The rookie out of Utah, Bowles. 1st and 20. There's just not a whole lot there for Anderson.
He can make some subtle adjustments along the way.
5 in the secondary on the 2nd down and 16. It's C.J. Anderson once again. Looked like Mack had the initial hit. Also getting hit by Irvin.
A couple weeks.
Still the nickel. 3rd and 12. They need the 34. Paxton Lynch dumps it off to Charles. Riley Dixon to punt again. Deep back, they got Richard. Got a block by McGill and then brought down by Fowler.
Pro Bowl quarterback and Derek Carr.
It is 1st and 10. Screen pass Lynch. Look at Pecco running from behind. The 11-year player with Cincinnati. Flag thrown.
Roughing the passer, number 56, defense.
Shane Ray.
15-yard penalty, 1st down.
Gotsis is in that position right now. Here comes Lynch and Miller with a nice stop. 2nd down, 11. Here comes Lynch. You wanted to see Lynch. Rich, you're seeing a lot of him. He gets by Marshall, then put down by Chris Harris. And no to lead now ejected along with Crabtree earlier on 3rd and 13. They need the 29. Carr will go down. Shelby Harris comes through with the hit.
Just really nice penetration. Von Miller, he's going to start it upfield. That forces Carr to step up and right into the waiting arms of Shelby Harris.
Wind is negligible right now. We had gusts of 15 earlier on. Fair caught at about the 8.
Yeah, they have to find out about their former #1 pick. They just can't go into the offseason unsure about the quarterback situation.
1st and 10 handoff here. It goes to Devontae Booker. He picks up 4. He's brought down on the play. Booker remains 2nd down and 6. This is what he can do so well. Yep. Gets a little block. Gets the 1st down run. Paxton Lynch.
Well, poor man. I think we need to see more of his body of work. Let me put it that way. But look at him run. I mean, this guy is 6 foot 7 inches tall. He's 245 pounds. He's got to work on the accuracy and the footwork from the pocket.
Demarius Thomas with a block by Fowler. Knock out of bounds right there by T.J. Carey on a gain of 3.
Every throw, you've got to be able to find a completion. Every play. There's a completion out there. Someone's going to be open. Just find a completion.
Fake to Booker. Here comes Lynch. 1st round pick. Batted down nicely by Mack. 3rd down and 7. They blow that dead in mid-motion.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
It's, what you've done through the first 10 games of the season. You can make subtle changes, but nothing dramatic. 5
defensive backs. 3rd and 12. Gets by Mack on the run. Needs the 32. And short as Bowman will stop him at about the 29 and a scramble of 8. Flag has been thrown.
Holding number 73. Offense. That penalty has declined. 4th down.
Two of the better pass rushers in the game in Ingram and Boza.
It's in the punt. Wow, just about blocked there by Eric Harris. Richard waves it off. It'll roll inside the 30-yard line. Lynch has already carried it 6 times. Just wanted to see more of him, and he's gotten a nice diet of him. There's Pecco wrapping up Lynch on that 1st and 10 with not much there, maybe a yard. Let's put him at the 29. Jackson, the right guard, is out. 2nd and 9. Oh, it's a fumble, and it's picked up by Barrett. Shaq Barrett gets the loose ball, and a fumble right there by Carr. First fumble of the season.
On the field is a fumble recovered by the defense.
And a sack.
And down by contact. 1st down.
You see Shaq Barrett. That's a great looking rush, and then he has the smarts to fall right on the football. That's a big turnover for an offense.
In the backfield is Booker. It is 1st and 10. And takes it into a thicket of defenders and works his way near the 20-yard line. Fake to Booker. Here comes Demarius Thomas looking for a block from Latimer. And covered well that time by Morrow and Joseph. Booker out of the backfield, and they're going for Booker. He's got the matchup he wants. Touchdown! Beating Morrow, the linebacker, and that's the matchup they were looking for. Barrett's strip sack keys it for the Broncos.
And you look at Morrow there, he's going to get screened, and then this is just a little wheel route, an easy throw for the quarterback, Paxton Lynch. Clearly he catches
Watch the knee, though. Watch the knee here, Rich, and see if that is down.
Yeah, but the ball crossed the goal line.
We can't see from that angle right there. Look.
The receiver caught the ball, but is down by contact at the 1-yard line.
Knee, right?
It'll be 1st and goal at the 1.
1st and goal. Booker. He goes around Janovich and stuffed. Pecco is still in. 2nd down and goal. Janovich, the fullback, a fake. Lynch. Autry chases, and look out, it's intercepted. It's picked off. Bowman on the ground, and look what he found. Of no interceptions, has come to a close for Oakland, it would appear.
A dangerous throw. He never was really able to get his shoulder square. He tries to fit that one in there to Virgil Green. Navarro Bowman, he tips it. The safety tips it as well. Reggie Nelson right into the waiting arms of the linebacker.
That's a pick.
What a great looking play.
On a 2nd down and 5, Washington. Big hole. Nice block by Smith, the tight end.
Just too much to overcome.
It's Lynch who's back in on 1st and 10 and devoured that time by Zach Kerr. 2nd down 8 with time, throwing a dart, caught by Lynch. And it takes a village to bring him down. Marshall got him, and others. He says, I'm still on my feet. Don't blow that whistle.
They just want to try and work the middle of the field, really attack these linebackers in coverage with their tight ends and running backs. And you better bring your big boy pads when you try and tackle Marshawn Lynch.
Washington in, 1st and 10. And he takes it inside the 40-yard line before Pecco and others are there. There's Harris says he's got the ball, and flags all over the place. And
I think they're going to call forward progress.
Gain of 4 to the 39.
Ruling on the field, the runner's forward progress was stopped. Personal foul, face mask, number 50. Defense, 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
Trevor Simmons has done the same, and now they rely on their second-year signal caller, Paxton Lynch.
Richard was in, blocked by Cook. 1st and 10. Downfield it goes for the tight end, Lee Smith.
Threw a lot of fade passes to Crabtree this part of the field.
Richard back there looking for a block. Cook will lead the way. Brought down by Darian Stewart. Down to about the 4. 5'8" Jalen Richard, undrafted out of Southern Miss. Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2. Lynch. And a flag. Gotsis among a couple others in there.
Prior to the snap. False start, number 73, offense. 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
Carr to the end zone. Touchdown, Cooper, beating Langley.
So after their 4th best corner, you see Langley there. He just gets beat with Cooper's little inside move to the slant.
Tavecchio will try to tack on one more. Derek Carr has thrown a touchdown pass in 12 consecutive games with the extra point through
for the Bills.
2nd-year quarterback Paxton Lynch will hand off to C.J. Anderson on 1st and 10, hit by Trayvon Hester. Into the nickel, 2nd and 9. Lynch on the screws that time. That is Demaryius Thomas, and he's hit by Sean Smith, a veteran. 30-yard line.
Every series out is a learning experience for the young quarterback.
3rd down and 5. Oh, they come up the middle. Nice sack right there by Autry.
Matt goes up inside. You see Autry there. He's just fighting with the right guard, and quarterback holds it a little bit too long.
Here comes Riley Dixon to punt again for the Denver Broncos. They've lost 6 straight coming in. Last win, in fact, was against this Raider team. And dancing right there, Richard with Lynch, 1st and 10. Penn with the block. On the move and off to Roberts.
To Philip Rivers in the Chargers.
Lynch, 2nd and 4, blocked by the tight end Lee Smith. Legs never stop, do they? Never stop going. And 1st and 10. Richard up the middle.
Good looking run. You see the movement, and then you really do a running back by committee approach. You look at Jalen Richard.
2-time All-Pro Lynch back in. 2nd and 1, Marshawn. Running hard. Ray will bring him down. Flag thrown. Got to the 28.
Illegal hands to the face, number 51, defense. 5-yard penalty from the end of the run, 1st down.
Todd Davis.
Very uncharacteristic for an offense that was number 1 in that department a season ago.
See what they do here. Washington into the backfield, 1st and 10. Unable to hold on, incomplete, and there is a defenseless receiver. Cooper is prone. Big hit on the play, and that is not good.
No, he got hit right in the head.
Yep, look at.
It wasn't a great throw from Derek Carr. He led him into a head-on collision with the safety. You know, I don't think that's a penalty. I mean, how can you call that penalty?
Roughness, number 26.
How can you call that on Stewart? He gets hit in the side of the back.
With the penalty, 1st and 10 from the 11. Marshawn Lynch dancing, driving, breaking tackles to the 5. To Patterson. Dropped it. Flag. Langley, who was beaten on the first one. Going for Cordero Patterson.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. Pass interference, number 27, defense. Occurred in the end zone. 1st down at the 1-yard line.
Got to run here a couple times.
Carr and to the end zone. Caught by Cook. Simmons defending. What a catch.
Receiver did not maintain control out of bounds on the ground. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line.
It's Lynch. Olawale tries to block. Davis has got him. Rides him down, but boy, it takes a bunch.
Doesn't it?
He got to the 1. 3rd and goal. Here comes Lynch. Got a nice block from Osemele. That is a touchdown. Marshawn Lynch. Osemele leads the way, the left guard. Lynch is in the end zone for the 5th time this season.
You just hand it to your big back. Let him do the rest.
Tavecchio. 14-0 the Raiders. If they go on to win, they'll be within a game of first place.
Touches 11 last week, most coming in the first half. 13 already today. For the young quarterback's confidence.
With the 1st and 10, Anderson to the backfield to the sideline, and he one-hops his receiver. That is Emmanuel Sanders.
Having played the preseason.
4 defensive backs, 2nd down and 10. Paxton Lynch going deep for Thomas and knocked away.
And Irvin.
3rd down and 10. Here comes Lynch. Needs a 35. He's not going to get there. Hit by Autry. Whacked in the play by Irvin, who made the initial hit.
You see Irvin, he gets up the field. Mack gets up the field, and then you got the defensive tackles. They're waiting back up inside.
And Mack had only had 1 in the last 6 weeks. Riley Dixon.
Not a good punt.
Waving it off is Richard. Inside the 40. In fact, right at the 40, it'll die.
With 2:19 on the clock and a timeout.
Washington the back in the draw play on 1st and 10. Pecco. You see that hair flying around. Derek Carr underneath. And he's got DeAndre Washington.
Michael Crabtree, his top 2 receivers.
It's Washington. Nice stick right there by Will Parks. Penn with a good block. And almost picked off. That's 10 more than they allowed all of last season. 3rd and 9. A lot of pressure.
Jailbreak.
Dumps it off. Roby. Nice open field tackle on DeAndre Washington. 3 and 7. King trying to get it inside the 20. Looks to be close. Taylor is back there and caught by Patterson. Marooning him at the 1.
Great concentration there. And he's down.
1st and 10 Lynch.
He's going to run the ball here and get to the locker room and make some adjustments at the half. Michael Crabtree, his top receiver, and Amari Cooper, who was injured in the 1st quarter.
That's out of the end zone. Remember, Denver won the toss. They deferred to make the start at quarterback with Booker in motion out of the backfield in a 1st and 10. And Lynch outside, caught by Booker.
Is this kid the long-term answer at quarterback, or are we in the quarterback market in 2018?
Booker on 2nd and 7.
So far this season for the Broncos.
3rd down and 8. And they get the 1st down. Emmanuel Sanders hit by Joseph. They get the 1st, capturing yardage to the 37. Knocked away, it's loose and vacuumed in by Paxton Lynch. He gets back up.
How quick Irvin was off the snap.
Yes.
He catches Bowles up around the collarbone.
2nd down, 14, Booker. Out near the 35.
Where they have really struggled is throwing the football.
Nickel secondary, 3rd and 12. Look out, here they come again. Autry coming through, 2nd sack today. Riley Dixon. Richard. Good hang time, and there's the coverage downfield, as you can see, and Anderson among a couple. Parks
On a Thursday night game.
Lynch on 1st and 10. And Shaq Barrett. He'll climb on his back, bring him down, gain a 2 to the 36.
False start there on Von Miller.
Simmons will make the stop on Lynch on that 2nd down and 8. His progress got him to about the 36.
Offside, number 58, defense. 5-yard penalty, it's still 2nd down.
Lynch is in. Follows the Penn block and the Osemele block and holding on for dear life and not letting go, to his credit, Todd Davis. 1st and 10. Patterson, jet sweep. Cordero Patterson looking to work down that sideline. Flag thrown.
After the shuttle pass and during the run, holding number 16, offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It's still first down.
1st and 10. And across the middle they go. It's caught there by Johnny Holton out of Cincinnati. I'd like to apologize. I said it was 1st and 10. It was 1st and 15. Now 2nd down and 9. A long 9. Lynch gets the call here. They roll him up. Kerr, Davis, Raiders and Bronco players distributing meals, handing out Thanksgiving turkeys. 3rd down and 10 after the timeout. Going deep. He's got him. He's got Holton inside the 10. Johnny Holton. Stewart makes the stop. He'll be down to the 6 with a 48-yard strike by Derek Carr. 1st and goal.
You see the safety gets so wide. Stewart has a difficult time making it up, and you look at Harris. He's expecting help over the top from Stewart.
1st and goal. Richard in the backfield. Blocked by Penn. To the end zone. Touchdown. Richard, the running back.
This is where they want to go. They want to attack the safety. For some reason, they turn him loose. They're playing zone coverage. Parks gets wide in between Marshall, and Jalen Richard's able to squeeze in between the linebacker and safety.
After the initial punt by Denver to start the second half, Tavecchio. 20 flag. 21-0 as it stands. 6:22 here in the 3rd quarter.
Running into the kicker, number 27 of the defense. That penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Derek Carr, the 2-time Pro Bowler, has thrown 2 touchdowns today. And here is the ensuing kickoff after a 6-yard touchdown pass to his running back. Here comes Booker from the 1 and brought down hard. Charles in the backfield. Paxton Lynch the handoff. And he'll push a pile and keep his legs a-turning out near the 20-yard line. Paxton Lynch 2nd down and 7. Nice catch made. Knocked out by Smith is Demaryius Thomas. 3rd down and 2. Good catch, hard catch made by Sanders. Covered by, let's see, Carey and Smith. They've just thrown out the challenge flag.
Watch him extend the ball. I think he gets it.
Well, I think right there with that lunge he did, Rich.
The ruling on the field stands. It's 4th down.
Not surprised.
Denver will be charged with their first timeout of the second half.
And they will punt. Here is the punt. Riley Dixon will send this deep. Carey's got it. It's 1st and 10. Lynch in the backfield and the call. Penn the block. Semele the block. Pecco the tackle.
What he experienced in preseason, that's really the last time he played against the Packers in week 3.
2nd down and 7. Von Miller's going to grab a hold of Lynch as he takes it past the 40 to the 43.
Ends up getting hurt during the second half.
What a nice sticking back of the line of scrimmage. That's number 3 in both categories in the league. With heavy air here, gets a rocket up that Taylor will back up and catch at the 6.
Mike McCoy replaced him with quarterback coach Bill Musgrave.
Simeon incomplete, no one home. Certainly not with the first team, right?
No.
2nd down 10. Couple blockers, giving some time. That's incomplete
Dangerous
for Thomas. Smith covering. 3rd down 10. Trevor Simeon. Double screen. No place to run, no place to hide.
Through 3 quarters of football.
T.J. Carey made that last tackle. Read it well. Beautiful punt by Dixon. Backpedaling. Richard back to the 34. Hang a 4-7. Out of bounds about the 44, 43-yard line with the flag.
Cool.
Illegal block in the back, number 57.
You think it's an Achilles, don't you?
I think it's something significant.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
When you're a first-round draft choice, Carr has thrown a couple touchdown passes today. Lynch on 1st and 10 with the fake and to the sideline. That one is caught by Patterson right in front of Roby. Picks up 12. 1st down.
Well, I like how they move the pocket a little bit. Don't allow Von Miller to be an issue. Move the pocket around a little bit. Jumped the ball quick, didn't they?
He sure did, and you know why. With a 1st and 10 and a quick handoff, and Marshawn will take it to the 47 with the gain of about 3. With a 2nd down and 8, Lynch blocked by Lee Smith, the tight end. That opened the door, and it's a 1st down run inside the 45 of Denver. Hit there by a couple, including Harris.
Number 86, offense. 10-yard penalty. Still 2nd
Well,
down.
the guy we thought threw the good block, Smith, is called right there for the penalty. Washington in there, 2nd down and 18.
Screen.
Washington looking for a block there from Hudson. Big center trying to pull him through, and Davis will stop it. They've lost 6 of their last 8, but a win today puts them within a game of first place, along with the Chargers of first place Kansas City, who lost. 3rd and 12. Richard with a block out there from Roberts, and hanging on for dear life is Chris Harris out of Kansas.
But their backup quarterback, Trevor Siemian.
3 of King's 5 punts have been inside the 20 today. He's very good at it.
Another one.
Misty now down to the 7, hang a 4-4. Siemian, the quarterback for the injured Lynch, blocked by Bowles, left tackle. Incomplete, looking for Green, coverage by Bowman. 2nd down 10, fake to Booker. Here comes Siemian out of Northwestern. Green spins, he got by Smith, and he's drilled there late on the play by Reggie Nelson.
To make plays.
That's only the 4th first down for Denver today. Siemian on 1st and 10. On the move, needs the 33, chased by Nelson and brought down. Gives off Pedro. Brock Osweiler on that sideline, inactive today. 2nd down and 6. Blitz is on by Smith. That means he's wide open. That's Traylor. He is a big rascal with that tight end, and he takes it down the sideline. Nelson brings him down. It's a 33-yard catch and run after being waived, watching A.J. Derby leave the roster.
He was wide open. They turned him loose. They blow a coverage on the back end. You see Nelson over there. That's a poor tackle. They bring the corner, Sean Smith.
The Traylor was signed off the practice squad back on the 18th of November. 1st and 10. Booker, who's been getting more carries.
He just wanted to go out there, cut it loose, and have some fun.
2nd down and 7. Siemian with a little rhythm right now. Fowler's got it. He's brought down by Carey inside the 30 at the 28. That's a pickup of 8, Rich. Booker stays. He looks into the nickel. 1st and 10. And outside again for Fowler. Knocked out by Nelson. Read it well, and T.J. Carey had the first hit. 26-yard line. Pickup of 3. Del Rio's big complaint, Rich, was that they were not playing fast and furious on defense. They just were playing with the intensity they played with a year ago.
With the effort and the performance and the passion of this Raider defense.
2nd and 6 for Siemian, going deep here, and he's incomplete with Traylor in his sights. Into the Raider nickel. And that ball was deflected, and it wobbles incomplete. Siemian deep for Latimer, caught for a touchdown. He beat Carey. Cody Latimer, first touchdown reception this year
over C.J. Carey.
So they burst the shutout. They get a point right there to make it 21-7 with 10:21 to play.
25-yard touchdown throw to Cody Latimer.
Onside kick, and picked up and caught well by McGill. Keith McGill. Hands team was up there. Raiders were prepared.
And he was ready for it, Kevin. He did a nice job not retreating too far. He's going to watch the football the entire way. McGill goes up and attacks it, high points it.
A first place, and there's Lynch.
This is Marshawn Lynch time.
1st and 10. He was hit high and brought down, and Zach Kerr was the one to get him. Dockway, too, has been great. 2nd and 13 here. Carr, Cook, Simmons.
Turns it. Gets that paint from the field on it.
10 consecutive completions. On that 3rd and 11, look at Marshawn Lynch, tackled by Simmons. What a day Lynch has had. This is the Lynch they've been hoping for to the 23 of Denver. It is a catch and run of 23 and a first down.
He starts here, and he's going to work all the way back across. He acts like he's blocking the edge. You see him, he steps up in there like he's blocking, and then he just leaks out. You've got an athletic center, that Rodney Hudson. He gets out in front. He gets a block.
Patterson had a block.
And this is what you want. You want beast mode.
The team he grew up rooting for. He grew up here in Oakland. On a 1st and 10, Lynch.
And it's not like he's rushed for 100 yards.
No,
it's just
right.
55 yards. But it's the constant pounding.
2nd
It's the
and
wear
7
and
here.
tear.
Goes into the secondary, and Shelby Harris will bring him down after a gain of 8, and that is a first down. 3 times today, Raiders have had it in the red zone. 3 touchdowns the result. We got flags. Looks like a false start. It is. We had players ejected.
False start. Number 76, offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Wolf and Pecco on the line. 1st and 15. Cook dropped it. Coverage by Roby. 2nd and 15. Lynch with the slip. The flag. the tackle. And that made by Shane Ray at about the 17. 3-yard gain.
Illegal formation. Number 73 was uncovered on the end of the line. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Starting right tackle, Marshall Newhouse.
Denver has elected to decline the penalty. It'll be third down.
By the Broncos after the 25-yard touchdown pass by Simmons. 3rd and 15. Washington was in. They're going for Cook with the coverage by Simmons. And no flag. Incomplete. 4th down. Field goal attempt here by Giorgio Tavecchio.
Well, he has been solid since taking over for, oops.
What'd you just say?
He was solid since taking over for Sebastian Janikowski.
With a 1st and 10. Charles in the backfield. Simeon dropped by Sanders. Coverage by Carey at the 30, incomplete. Simeon moves up, needs the 35, and hits the deck at the 30. 4-down territory, right, Rich?
You got it.
On the quick slant, caught by Atwise with both hands. A tough one right there, and he's brought down by Morrow. 6-yard pickup, 5 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons for him. 1st and 10, Simeon. That was incomplete, looking for Thomas, and Carey was in front. Nelson was in back, and it's 2nd and 10. Simeon, 2nd down and 10.
He's got him.
Charles, that could be a fumble, and it's picked up by Bowman.
Reeling on the field is an incomplete pass. 3rd down.
Charles remains. He'll get the call. He's got the 1st, and he's up 2 with a Joseph tackle to the 47. 12-yard pickup.
Kevin in their 2-minute no-huddle offense. Then it's Paxton Lynch.
1st and 10. Bowles holding off his guy. And here comes Mack, and he goes right around Barber.
Throw it away. Well, this is not good. You're asking your tight end, Austin Traylor, to block. One thing if you've got help from the tackle, but the tackle stepped down, and they turn Mack loose on the tight end.
2nd and 17. Pocket down again. Good footwork by Simeon. Incomplete as he looks for the tight end Traylor. Covered by Joseph, and you saw the flags.
Pass interference. Defense. 1st down at the spot of the foul.
We'll handle the edges. Good protection.
Good time, you're right. And Simeon looks at the sideline, and incomplete. And Latimer goes down, and they had a linebacker, Bowman, in the vicinity with the coverage. With the pass to Latimer, knocked out of bounds by Sean Smith, right near the marker at the 35 on a gain of 10.
Make a couple throws here late.
Latimer 3rd down and 2, downfield, and has the ball. With a good throw there by Simeon.
They haven't been able to squeeze it and make the catch.
1st and 10 for Simeon. And downfield again, and incomplete. With Devontae Booker in motion out of the backfield and looking into the Raider nickel. He's going to go deep, and he's got his man, and it's a touchdown. Fowler, he's got it. His 1st touchdown reception since opening night against the Chargers. 22-yard touchdown pass.
Well, good protection. It starts with the protection up front. They get the 4 verticals, and you see Fowler. He's screaming right down the middle of the field over top the linebacker and in between the safeties. He's got the tight end outside and Fowler inside.
Got 2 touchdowns week 1. He hasn't caught one since. The extra point is up and through by McManus.
I think you kick it deep.
Well, they pooch it, and it will roll, and Patterson is going to let it lay at the 8. He'll pick it up. The #1 kick returner in the NFL gets away from a couple. Langley finally wrestles him down out to the 13-yard line. Roberts on the move. He'll offer a block as they try to seal, and a great defensive play made right there. Nickel secondary. 2 starters out on that defensive line. And there's a run by Lynch, and he just drags a big man like Zach Kerr with him for another couple yards to the 15.
3rd and final timeout.
Gain of 5.
Denver, 30-second timeout.
Throw the ball and give someone a chance.
Here they come. Floats one up and caught by Patterson. What a throw! Brought down by Langley. He gets away. Cuts inside. Marshall can't get him. Harris tries to bring him down. What a play! 54-yard catch and run for the Raiders. Broncos cannot stop the clock. They've used their timeouts. Victory formation for quarterback Derek Carr. Completion, but he couldn't tackle him. 3 of those teams within 1 game of each other. What a month of December it will be in the West with a big Raider win. Their second in the last 3 games.